This diagram illustrates the true scale of YouTube. Right now, there are roughly 155 million channels. But if we look closely at this tiny sliver, just 0.6%, we find the only channels that will ever earn a silver play button. When we see those rare, successful creators, we tend to assume they caught a lucky break. We imagine they were born with immense natural talent, or that they discovered some hidden setting deep inside the platform. The math tells a different story. The creators who fail don't lack luck. They stumble because they haven't yet learned the specific mechanics of how an audience actually finds and watches videos. Surviving your first year on the platform requires letting go of lottery ticket expectations. You have to treat video creation like a physical trade you can practice and learn. Most of us start out with an incredibly optimistic picture in our heads. We set up a new channel, record our first piece of content, and assume that millions of people will immediately want to watch it. Then you hit publish. You wait, and the views trickle in. Maybe 10, maybe 0. The disappointment hits hard. This flowchart maps a cycle that traps almost everyone. The low views trigger panic. You start frantically searching for secret settings, binge-watching shortcuts, and tweaking your tags, hoping for a quick fix. You upload again, get low views again, and the frustration just keeps building. The hard truth is that the system is working exactly as intended. It is actively putting videos in front of viewers. Our own unrealistic expectations are what break our motivation and push us to quit. Escaping this cycle means closing the shortcut tutorials and focusing on the specific adjustments used by that top 1%. The first step is setting realistic expectations. A finished video hides a massive amount of invisible labor. Writing, recording, and editing take hours of careful work that absolute beginners rarely plan for. Next, you have to commit to the long haul, which means letting go of the idea that success happens overnight. Take a look at this model. We only ever see the tiny tip above the water, that first viral hit. We completely miss the massive base underneath, the hundreds of failed, ignored videos that creator made on an older channel long before anyone knew their name. Those unseen uploads were their mandatory practice reps. That is where they learned the pacing, the editing, and how to speak naturally to a lens. Treat your early videos as an apprenticeship. You are learning a complex trade, not broadcasting a finished product to millions. Step 3 is applying what you learn. Watching hours of advice is useless unless you actively make your very next upload exactly 1% better than the last. Step 4 is filtering what you listen to. You have to actively ignore anyone promising you can make money instantly or suggesting you buy fake clicks. Step 5. Stop trying to be entirely unique on day one. When you are just starting out, you don't have enough experience to invent a brand new way of making videos. Instead, look at the styles and topics your audience already enjoys. Study them, understand why they hold attention, and build on top of those established foundations. This equation shows how you actually stand out. You take a style that people already love, and you add a small personal signature, the thing that makes you, you. It could be your way of explaining things, or a specific visual style. By building on what already works, you save your energy for doing the actual work, rather than trying to invent a whole new way of making videos from scratch. Step 6 is defining a clear subject area. You are making videos to solve a problem or to entertain a specific group of people, not just keeping a personal diary. Step 7 is focusing your energy where it actually counts. There is a massive imbalance between how much time we spend on a video and what actually makes people click on it. Look at how this time is divided. We spend most of our effort producing and editing, but this small slice, your initial idea, the title, the thumbnail, and your first 30 seconds, is what actually dictates how many people the platform will show your video to. Step 8 is staying consistent. Uploading regularly isn't a magic trick. It is the only way to get enough physical repetitions to improve your skills. Finally, step 9, be willing to change your topic entirely. If you put in the work and still hit a ceiling, your current subject might just be too small or too crowded. Moving to a new area is a necessary part of the process. These 4 steps shift you away from blindly guessing. You begin systematically earning real human attention. Nobody is born knowing how to design an image that makes people want to click. or how to trim and edit to keep someone engaged. These are physical trade skills. They are forged through the slow, repetitive friction of sitting down, putting in the work, failing, and trying again. Stop scrolling through endless videos looking for a shortcut. Accept that your current uploads are just the practice you need to get better. The creators who survive don't possess a secret trick. They simply have the discipline to close the tutorial, do the hard work, and make their next video exactly 1% better.